On Monday, September 17th, we celebrate Constitution Day. I guarantee you most Americans won't even know what's going on, and I doubt the media does much hype about it, although we spent 2 or 3 weeks on Elvis's 40th anniversary of Elvis's death. 220 years ago, our Constitution was ratified. A couple years later, we got the Bill of Rights, giving us the greatest document for freedom in the history of mankind, and we failed to really appreciate it. What we are seeing, though, is the Bill of Rights and the Constitution systematically attacked, and even more so since 9/11. We have the government listening to our emails, our phone calls. We have a president who acts like a medieval monarch, saying who can have a lawyer and who's going to be put away without being able to see a judge. So we've come to a point in time in history that's very, very important. I think there's a lesson in history. I think it probably comes from Adolf Hitler. Hitler said how lucky it is that men do not think. The tragedies that followed in Nazi Germany would be much easier to explain if Hitler was right, but I don't think Hitler was right. Men do think, they just think unclearly. In fact, the German people and the German church, by the way, knew exactly what Hitler believed. When he was appointed chancellor, he wanted to be called the Führer, the leader. They put that up for vote. 88% of the German people voted yes to that. In other words, creating a dictator. Hitler's book, Mein Kampf, was all over Germany. It was a bestseller. It was the blueprint for the Holocaust, but people voted for Hitler. So people did think, they just thought unclearly. Like Americans today, for some reason, the trivial became important, entertainment became important, and the cry for safety over freedom became important. And that's why we got a dictatorship under a person like Adolf Hitler. If we want to maintain our freedoms, we must act responsibly. But the duties of citizenship go beyond the act of voting. It means being active. It means going to your local city council and standing up when the government's doing things you don't like. It means calling the White House or emailing the president and saying, I'm fed up. Please don't do this anymore. We don't like what you're doing with our Constitution. If need be, it means getting in the street with a picket sign, even if you get arrested. Stand up for your freedom. This is patriotism in action. This is how you love your country. It's up to us if we're going to maintain our freedoms. During the Constitutional Convention, we got our Constitution. On September 17, 1787, as the story goes, Benjamin Franklin trudged out of the Constitutional Convention after they had written the Constitution. And a lady outside asked him, Dr. Franklin, what do we have, a monarchy or a republic? To which Franklin replied, a republic if we can keep it. America, if we're going to keep it, it's going to be up to you to do it.